Come on in. Come on in. Uh-oh. Let me turn this down. Okay. Hi, Lee Lady. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Kay. We're going to get started in just a minute. I'm trying to see some more people come in and join. Everybody doing okay tonight? Hi, Uncle E. Tonight, I'm not going to keep y'all on long tonight. We're going to have a short night tonight. I want to do something a little different because I need to make me a new password logbook. This is my old one, y'all. And it only has 50 sheets in here. And the majority of it is already taken up. So I thought tonight would be a good demonstration for those that are struggling on how to make a notebook with a cinch. And I'm kind of upgrading the style of my password notebook. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing to it, what I'm doing different, how I'm doing different to it. So that's what we're going to do tonight. So if anybody is struggling with using their cinch machine and their wires, we're going to work on that tonight. So what I'm doing different with my book is I've got my interior pages. Instead of 50 pages this time, I printed off 140. So these are going to be my interior pages. This time what I'm doing different is I made some dividers. Because I got tired of constantly flipping through my book trying to find whatever I'm looking for. So I like if I can organize it and put it into separate categories. I think that will, can y'all see now? Sorry about that. So I think I said if I can put some dividers in there, that'll help me to organize it better. And another thing I'm doing different, instead of putting little bitty tab labels on the little tab part, I decided to do them in strips. So all I did was just printed this in silhouette and I cut it in silhouette. So these are gonna go onto here. And this is gonna be the first time I'm doing this style. So we're gonna see how it works. Y'all coming along with me. So we're gonna see how this works. And I wanted to do these in white because I can go back and I can embellish my dividers however I want to. And we're going to do that. I seen these at Dollar Tree. So probably we're going to do something. I don't know. We're going to do something. And I decided to go with this. I didn't know what to do. I created it last night. So I got locked and logged. Password vault. And then I got I'm just saying a losing hand. And then I got shh, it's a secret. So keep your hand off my password lock. So, or either lose a hand. So that's gonna be that. And that's gonna be the bag. My interior, I think I'll probably do holographic. Let me see. I'll probably do holographic. I think it'll look cute on the inside. Y'all think that'll be cute on the inside? I think it'll go. I'll go with the holographic. So that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna put it together. Anybody have any questions as we are walking through this about how to use their cinch machine, how to bind their coils? I will try my best to look up as often as I can to see your comments, so I'll try my best to scroll back up. Hi, Just Notes. Hey, Vista. Okay, so this is what I did. Let me get some of this out of the way. We're gonna first work on punching. I did my pages at 5 by 8.5 instead of 5 by 5 by 8.5 because my dividers, I cut my dividers at 5.5 by 8.5. That gives room for my tab to hang over. And if you see on the back, you see it has enough room to hang over, and you don't have to worry about the pages getting in the way when you want to flip your divider. So my pages are cut at 5 by 8.5, and the divider is cut 5.5 by 8.5. And the chipboard, my chipboard is cut at 6 by 9. So 6 wide by 9 high. So we're gonna punch pages first. Feel free to ask me any questions that you have concerning the cinch or putting together a notebook, printing off your images. If you're new, please click the follow button, share the live as you're coming in. Uh-oh, I hope the phone stays up, y'all. Uh-oh, hold on. This table is gonna shake, y'all. I might need to find... Can y'all still see? If it still shakes, I'm gonna probably have to reset the camera. You do? I do too. I'm trying not to shake the table. Let's see. Just Knows, do you prefer a hardcover or do you like the laminate? I prefer a hardcover. You prefer the laminate? I said I'm gonna try the laminate. But I'm so used to the hardcover. Don't be so quiet in the background. Feel free to talk and ask any questions. And when I have a stack to punch, I usually do all of them on the first round, and then I'll go back and punch the second set. Hi, Leisha. Tonight is going to be an easy night, Leisha. I'm just working on updating my password log. I'm kind of giving it some upgrade on updating my password log. I'm kind of giving it some upgrades to help me to be able to find all my social media accounts and business accounts, financial and stuff like that. If you're new to the community, to my community, hit the follow button, share this live, and tap the heart. And also make sure you clean where you punch your holes in, because sometimes if you have some paper stuck in there, it'll cause your holes not to punch right. It'll be all... See, I wasn't paying attention. Now this right here, this what happens when you don't pull out the right pin. It'll give you a half punch. But this is my book, so I'm not worried about it. And I can always go in and trim that off, but I'm not worrying about it. It's gonna be in the back, and it's just the first set, so everything else is good. Yes, Alicia, you break it out. Do you have another binding machine that you use? Make sure everyone can see pretty good. Are you scared to use it? You just don't know how to use it? Hi, Maddie. Is it Maddie? Maddie? Oh, you have the 3-to-1. I thought about getting that one, but I was like, I didn't know. Yeah, it's hard sometimes when you're working to find the time. Always the best thing to do, and this is for anybody, go to Dollar Tree, go to 5 and Below, Walmart, buy plenty of sketch paper, construction paper, printer copy paper, sketch paper, construction paper, printer copy paper, and practice using that. Don't use your good 28-pound and 32-pound paper. Practicing. Go to the Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, just get some construction paper and practice using that. That way you won't spend a lot of money on your using your good products and messing up. Yeah, that's what I do. I mean, these materials cost too much to be constantly messing up. And then you got to toss it and you can't use it. That's a lot of money going down the drain. Okay, so now I'm going to take my dividers and punch my dividers. Oh, I forgot a whole set right here. Let me get this done. I like to use 28-pound paper for like my notepads, my memo notepads, and my notebook pages. And I use the 32-pound paper for like my planners. Hi, Shaquana. Welcome. If you're new to my platform, click the follow button, share the live. If you're just coming in, what I'm doing is I'm updating my password log, and in the process, I'm trying to organize it so I can better access. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. I knew this was gonna happen. I might have to put y'all on the stand. If it fall down again, I'm gonna have to put it on the stand. How many pages do you put in my journal? Now this is for me, the confusion that I get a lot of times when people say journal. For me, a journal is a interactive, like type notebook, like you like a 90-day healing journal, something like that. And for notebook, for me, that's straight either dot grid, lines, graph paper, or either blank pages. So when you say journal, it could be, for me, a journal could have probably about 200 pages, because mine is more like an interactive, like kind of like activity journal. But a notebook, now if I do a notebook, my notebook can have anywhere from 50 single pages to 160 to 100 single pages. Okay, so now I am going to punch my dividers. And most people, they don't distinguish between the difference between a journal and a notebook. And I was confused for a long time too, because I'm like, what's the difference between a journal and a notebook? And I forgot who I came across, but she explained it, you know, like I just described. A journal is something that, you know, you have goals or something like that for like the next 60 days or the next 6 months or something like that. Or, you know, you're on a healing journey or something like that. And you have activities in there, you know, to help you accomplish, you know, your goals. Whereas a notebook is just pretty much lined paper or grid paper where you can just jot down pretty much, you know, any and everything. So that's how I do the difference between my journals and notebooks. But my planners are 32 pounds. And even my now I will do, well, depending on what the journal is, I will do a 28 pound, but most of the time I would do a 32 pound for my journals as well as my planners. If you're just coming in, click the follow, share the live. Anybody have any questions? Hi, 504. Welcome in. I am Rachel. I am the owner. I am the owner of the Stationery Chic. How are you doing? Thank you for the hearts. Anyone have any questions? Okay, so we're going to sit this to the side for just a second. And here comes, I'm going to say the hard part for me because this is my first time doing it like this. So what I am attempting to do is take these strips that I created in Silhouette Studio. This is done on photo glossy sticker paper. And what I did was, instead of just having this tiny little piece right here, I decided to go ahead and do the whole strip to give this little plain old white, you know, some type of decorative. So it just won't be plain and boring. So we're gonna, hopefully this will line up right. So y'all fixing to witness this with me at the same time. So we're gonna see. Let me make sure I got everything right. It's the first one. It's the second one. Third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Okay. All right. I hope y'all can see. So we're gonna try this. Let's see. That peeled up. And I think I did my kiss cut on blade 3. I think a force of 14 and a speed of 8 with one pass. So if you have a Silhouette Studio, and then too, it may depend on the thickness of your sticker paper too. Okay, y'all, so here we go. Let's see if I can line this up right. Oh. Let's see if I can go at another angle. Let's see. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see, but I'm off just a smidge. But for the most part, I think I got the measurements right. But it's just I don't think, like, if I wish to sell this, I would probably, that's going to be real stressful. I might try to work on it and see if I can get it real precise, but that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I'm gonna try to see if I can go over just a little bit. Maybe I just didn't go over enough because I can see just a tiny bit hanging on. So we're gonna try this tab number 2. Let's see. Okay. Thank you, Justice. I'm over here. I probably need to put my glasses on. Okay, here we go with tab number 2. Did I miss anybody? I hope I didn't miss anybody. Hey, dead man. Welcome to the live. Okay, y'all, here we go again. This is the second one. I'm going to try to line up the tab first. Let's see if I can do that. I think I'm still on. Let's see. Well, it looks like I got the tab lined up right, but I don't think I made my image long enough because it's not even 1/8 of an inch. It's like a real short smidge right there. So I could probably just trim it off because I still have plenty of room for my holes where they're punched at. So I can probably just trim that off and everything will be fine. And so far, that's what it's looking like. So maybe this is something you can try. Instead of just using the little single tabs to put on the end, maybe you can do like a border, a decorative strip, so that your divider won't be so plain. I do not want to pronounce it wrong. Is that Exium? Ooh, help me with that one. Hey, Skogs. Okay, we're going to move to the third one. Thank you, because this is the first, y'all are doing this with me. This is the first time I've cut them like this. So, this y'all doing this with me for the first time. So, let's try to line it up again. Uh-oh. Let me bring that up a little bit. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I'm lining, I got the tabs in the right spot, but I got it too long on this end and too short on this end because it's literally about the same amount of space. It's just a smidge hanging over the end, and then I'm short a smidge on this end. There you go, right there. So I don't know how. I think I'm probably just trim it. And then instead of, you know how they have those little bitty old words on the tab, I decided to just put it right underneath so I can really see which section I'm going to. Okay, let's move along. All right, let's try this one. And all the materials that I'm using, they are in the Zon store, in my Zon store. If you, right now the link in my bio is not clickable because I'm not up to TikTok standard for the link to be clickable. But if you do click on my YT link, and you will go to my YT channel and you will be able to click on my link there and go to the Zon store. From the sticker paper to the holographic paper, the chipboard, everything that I'm using, the materials, it is in my Zon store. You will have no problem with finding the same thing that I'm using. Hi, Chris. Welcome to the live. I can't wait till I put it all together, y'all. Uh-oh. I need to lift this up a little bit. Okay, we got that down. And as you can see, the image here, this is what I took. If you use Silhouette, you probably already know. I just took this image and I cropped it into my template on Silhouette. And that's how I got the image. And this is the last one. Hi, Vanessa. Come. Uh-oh. Okay, now here they all are. Now don't they look so much better? I think they look so much better. And then I think I want to decorate it a little bit. So I picked these up at the Dollar Tree. I was in the Dollar Tree, y'all. And I'm just gonna probably put one like right here in the corner of each one, just to give it a little bit more decoration. Nothing fancy. I think I like these better. Which one y'all think? I'm leaning toward this one, but I don't know. Don't be so quiet in the background. Share the live. If you can just, if you can just share it to 5 people. Those that are in here, if you can just share it to 5 people, you never know who may want to learn. And that will also help grow the channel. Let's see. For the first one, I think I'm gonna go with come on, let's see how to get this off. Okay, there we go. I do not want to tear this. All right. Thank you, Leisha. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing, Vanessa. Just something. And I'll probably later on go back and maybe add some type of text with some HTV or something like that. Always remember, this is your project. You can design and decorate your project however you want for yourself, for your customer. Make it your own. Make it unique, make it different from everyone else. Hi, Jersey. Welcome. Anyone have any questions? Oh, you like the first one? Look, I just seen your comment. Okay, let's go with and if you go to the link in my bio, guys, there is a freebie for you. I want to say I got it for the first 50 people. Can't remember. But there is a freebie there for you. Hi, Alice. I'm trying not to tear it, y'all. These are so cute. We got a couple more to go. Vanessa, that is my favorite ruler. Like, I seriously need to order me a second one just in case something happens to that one. That is my favorite ruler. Y'all, I'm trying so hard not to rip this this sticker. Okay. Huh? She did? Oh. Look, there are a lot of people can eyeball things and get it straight. I'm just not one of those people. I need some guidance. So, yeah. I'm not eyeballing anything. And maybe I'll get there one day, but right now, no. I need the I need all the guidance I can get. Okay, this is the last one, y'all. You see? Here they go. So it's just something in the corners of each one of them. And see how easy that is for me? Just grab that tab, flip it over. That was just, yes. Okay, we're going to do our cover. Now, I did my image on an 8.5 by 11, but everything is centered to go on my 6 by 9 chipboard. And basically, how I set mine up is pretty much an inch from the top, and I believe an inch from the bottom, and a 3/4 on each side. And I believe an inch from the bottom and a 3/4 on each side. That's my format. That's how I know that whenever I do a 6 by 9 book and I do my images on an 8.5 by 11, that's how I format my image. So everything is centered to go on 6 by 9. And if you watch me before, you already know I like to pre-crease my paper. It just helps me to lay down my image in the right spot. So what I would do is just make sure that I'm at an inch. I just get my ruler there, put my chipboard there, and that looks pretty good. And all I do for this right here is just crease it. It just helps me, just a guide for when I take off the backing, that I know where to put it. And it's not a hard crease, it's just a soft crease. Hi, Microburst. Welcome to the live. If you're new here, click the follow button and share to at least 5 people. You never know who wants to learn. Okay, I'm going to do the back as well. Okay. Hi, Peachy. Yeah, we're going to put it all together in just a second. Okay, so now, did I forget my scissors? Yes, I did. Okay, so now when I take my backing off, see how I have those creases still in there? That helps me to know where my chipboard goes, and it would be straight and not crooked. So all I do is just follow the grooves and the line and just lay it right in there. For me, I like to fold over my short ends first. I know some people like to do the long ones, but I like my short ends encased better. And then I do my long edges. And it's just a preference for everyone, but this is my preference. I just like the look of it a lot better. I know for some reason the long edge is folded over the short ones. It just, and I know you can't see it because it's gonna get covered up, but it just looks better to me. And we're gonna do the front cover. And I'm just gonna follow my guide. This chipboard, Peachy, this one is 50 point. Some like a softer cover, which is like the 22 point. And I believe they have a 30 point, but I haven't tried that one yet. How does the 30 point feel? I haven't tried that one yet. Is it, do you just, do you laminate over the 30 point, or you just leave the sticker paper over there on it? Do you laminate for extra sturdiness? Hi, Crystal. Or is the 30 point strong enough? I'm gonna have to try some. And see, guys, see how the way I formatted for the 6x9, It leaves enough space up here for you to still have your background image design, enough space for your title, and then you have enough space at the bottom where you're not cutting off anything, especially like I do, like I have words at the bottom. So I pretty much like this. So if you've never tried it before, try putting your image, if you're doing a 6x9, try putting your image on an 8.5 by 11. Do an inch at the top, and I believe it's an inch at the bottom, and 3/4 on each side, and kind of center your image in between there, and it should come out like this right here. You said a double. Oh, you do. Okay. So and when you double it, do you do some type of like double-sided tape in the middle of it? Or the sticker paper, it holds everything together pretty good? Thanks, Vanessa. Okay, let's do our interior. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, if you're doing a 6x9 and you're doing the interior backing, for the most part, if you cut it straight down the middle, 5.5 by 8.5 should be just perfect. So we are fixing to cut it straight down. If I can get my ruler. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Hi, Marigold. We almost there, y'all. It's getting close. And I know a lot of people struggle with the wire part on the cinch. So when I get there, I'm gonna walk through how I do mine. We're trying to get it closed up. So I try to lay this down at the bottom. I try to make sure it's even around all sides, and then I lay it flat, and then I smooth it out. And with the help of my ruler, it will help me glide it down. And I take my squeegee and just smooth everything out. And there we go. That's the front. Let's get the back done. Hi, Shaquita. If you're new here, click the follow button. Share to at least 5 people. There is no gatekeeping over here. Ask me any questions. This channel will be a lot different than most. A lot of people don't like sharing information. That is not me. If I can answer it, I will answer it. Also, if you're new here, go to the link in my bio and grab your freebie. When you go to the link in my bio, it should be the first tab. When you go to it, it should be the first one at the top. It should say grab your freebie. All right, there's the inside and there's the back. So we are going to punch. Move some of this out of the way. And we're going to slide this back over. And, uh-oh. Look, I was going to get ready to mess up. I hope this table do not shake. Do not shake. Hi, Mrs. Brown. Welcome to my live. Okay. Now, do know that sometimes people have a hard time when their hardcover is larger than their page. If you are doing the normal half letter size, when your hardcover is 6x9, in order for your holes to line up evenly, the first round you're going to punch normal and you're going to pull out the pegs that you need. When it comes to the second round, right here, oh, let's see. Can't see. Right here, you're going to pull this down about 1/4 of an inch. Which for mine is about right. Hold on, let me see if you guys can see. I don't know if, uh-oh. It's not going to let you. Hold on, I got a puzzle, y'all. Oh, hold on. Okay, I had to do a puzzle, y'all. So I don't know if you can see. I don't know if the lighting is gonna let y'all see. There it goes, right there. It's like 1/4 inch down. That's when you get ready to do your second punch. And then you slide this out and you put it in the second hole. And there you go. Up, y'all. I did that so wrong. Oh my goodness. I did that so wrong. Oh my goodness. I messed up, y'all. It's still gonna work, but oh my goodness. I was supposed to pull it out first, then did my punch. I was supposed to pull it at the 1/4 inch, did my punch, and I did this so wrong. But it's still gonna work. I'm going to show you what I did. That's what happens when you're talking and trying to work at the same time. So, we're going to put this all together. And I'm going to show you what happened when I did what I did. So, where are my dividers? Okay. So, we're going to put this all together. I know, Vanessa, I'm running my mouth. It was not, I actually did it backwards. I did what I was supposed to do, but I did it backwards. Just running my mouth. Okay, hold on. All right. So look, y'all. I think, oh, this is just so much better. Okay. We fixed to put it all together. So I can show y'all what I did. I'm going to try a 1-inch wire because I got 140 pages. So I think a 1-inch wire should be good. Should be good. And put this on a little bit at a time. I cannot believe I did what I did. Anyone have any questions? Hey, Lady Tees and Kendra, welcome to the live. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Okay. I can't cry about it now. I can always make the cover over, but I'm not going to do that. Alright, I need to trim my excess off. Okay. Now, as you can see, my cinch, I have the first additional cinch, and I like it because it has the circles on it. I got it off eBay for like 40 bucks. But I also have the square one, the up to date. I have the yellow one. I love this one because when I close it, it's almost kind of precise when I close it. But I'm going to put it on 1 inch. Now, I like my curve up top. There are some people that will punch it like this. I don't. With the little squares at the top, I don't do that. My squares, my little oval curve, like, they go at the top. I am holding this kind of firm, and I am angling it, or kind of like leaning it forward, but it is very flushed to the back. And I'm still holding on to it, and it's still firm against the back. And I close down. I do not put all of this. See, I got 3 left. I do not slide this right here and push the other 3. I will move all the rest out of the way. It's pushed firm to the back, and then I will close. Now, I did the same thing. The last 3 are closed pretty good. These, it just has just a tiny bit of space. All I do is just put it back in there, hold it firm, and just press a little bit harder. And there you go. Uh-oh. There you go. Now, let me show you what I did. Woo. I think an inch is good. So, by me doing what I did backwards, this is what happened. Instead of my pages being centered, I have more space at the top, and it's pretty much flushed at the bottom of the book because I did my step backward. Hey, Angelina, how you doing? Welcome. Hi, Tam. That's the only thing. Now, this is my book. I'm fine with it. I can use it. And I probably should have went with an 1.5 inch coil because it's 140 individual sheets in here. It's a little bit tight for my liking, but it's still workable. I can always undo this. That's not a problem. But look, this is what I'm trying to do. Let me show you. Where's my other book at? With this book, I was constantly flipping. When I'm trying to find whatever social media platform, Doctor, Walgreens, login, or whatever, I'm like flipping, trying to find it, right? So I'm like, okay, some got to give. Some got to be better. So now, if I want my social media, there go my section right there. If I want my financial banking section, logins, boom, section right there. If I want to go to what I got right here, company business logins. If you got net 30 companies, trade line companies, whatever, account logins, there go your section right there. Then I got my section for my retail. That can be anything from your department store accounts, Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, whatever. You got logins, accounts right there. And then I got my medical section. Going to the doctor, you got to log in. You can see your patient records and all that stuff. And then the last one, I got miscellaneous. So pretty much any type of accounts you got, logins you got, and it really don't fit anywhere, I got me a little small section right here. And that makes it so much easier. So much easier for me to be able to find my websites, my logins, my passwords, and all of that. Now I got a tab where I can just flip and find it. And then I can go a step further, like I showed in my other live. You can do an elastic band. You can put elastic band on the bottom, so when you close it, you can strap your band around, keep it closed. You can do a snap, put you a tab across here. You can snap it to keep it closed. Or you can just leave it like this, however you want. You can use spiral instead of twin wire, because this kind is called twin wire. You can use the spiral if you want to. It's really up to you. Anyone have any questions? Thank you, Peachy. If you are new here, click the follow button for updated lives that I do and tutorials that I do, or maybe just helping someone out. And then you can share. Someone may want to learn too. Thank you, Just. Vanessa, I made the tabs in Silhouette Studio. If you're new and you just come in, click the follow, share to at least 5 people that may want to learn. Go get your freebie. Click the link in my bio. If I'm not mistaken, y'all, I think I only have it at 50. So the first 50 people will get the freebie. And whatever you make with it, share with me. You can send it to me so I can see what you made. Chapters of Renata. Hi. Anyone have any questions? Boy Mom. Hey. And I think my sticker paper, I think the weight of my sticker paper is, it's in the Zon store, but I think it's like a 65-pound weight. Let's see. Let's see. It's 135 grams. It may be around 65 pound weight, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. It's in the Zon store. So all the materials that I'm using, besides my little Dollar Tree stickers, everything is in the Zon. Oh, thank you, Angelina. Oh, Lady T, thank you for the heart. Thank you, Angelina, for the heart. My days are going to be Mondays and Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Central Time. That is when I'm really going to be working on. We will be doing notepads, notebooks, what I did the last couple of nights, the folio cases where you can have multiple, like a notebook in there and a notepad in there. We will make more of those because a lot of people, some people got the template for the 4-section folio. So the next time I do my live on there, go grab your template. Click the link in my bio and go grab the template so you can work along with me next time we do that. Hi, LaWanda. Your Lady T, you ordered the cinch, or you get the 4-to-1 binding machine. I do purple sunflower. I do create images. And there are some awesome ladies in here that also create beautiful images. My images, I have 2 Etsy stores. If you go to the link in my bio, you can go and check out my images. Now, I just export my images into Canva and do my do my creation there, but I do most of my creations I do in Microsoft. And I do Bing also. You already have the cinch? Okay. You've already ordered your paper? Hi, Patricia. Anyone have any questions before we get off? Mondays and Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Central. We will do we will do some almost everything. We'll do almost everything here. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you for following. Thank you for your follow. I can't hear it. Mine is not ding. I see the comments showing that you follow, but it didn't give me like a sound notification. But thank you for following. Hi, India. Thank you for your follow. Everyone share the live. Click the follow button if you're new here. I always love you to come back and stay updated whenever I go live. Tap the screen. Anyone have any questions? I know we've been on here a minute. It's late, and I know everybody probably have to get up and go to work, deal with the kids. Okay, if no one has any questions, yes, I am going to have this on YT. If I don't get it up tonight, I will have it up tomorrow. And basically, what we did was, Angelina, was I had this old password log. It was only like 50 sheets in here. And I have a lot. Let me show you. Let's see. This little section here. This is what I have left. Out of 50 sheets, I got this little section here. Every last one of these pages, front and back, and even some back here, have passwords and a lot. I got a lot going on. So I got tired of constantly flipping. If you see, I got some highlighted. So I'm like, okay, here you go, right here. But I got tired of it. I'm like, I gotta have something better. I need some better organization. So that's when I said, okay, let me create some dividers. Let me divide my sections up. So the first one is my social media. So all my social media platforms, I got a section for that. And then this one says financial. So this can be my banks, my business, bank accounts, personal bank accounts. You get grants, loans, whatever. This is my financial section. This one says my company business. So anything pertaining to, like when you have to renew your taxes, the state treasury website, to renew, your LLC, whatever, anything in my business that I need, to log in for. That's this section. And then this one is retail. It can be your department stores, online shopping, Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Target, whatever. All those logins. So I got that section. This is medical. We have patient portal where we can log in and see our charts and all that type of stuff. So I got that there. And then the last section is miscellaneous. So for any accounts, logins that I have that really do not fit into a category that I already have, I'm gonna put it in the miscellaneous. So it's just easy for me to like open this up and be like, financial, boom. Company business, boom. Retail, boom. I ain't got to be flipping, trying to find it. So I'm like, okay, hey. Hi, Tamberly. You came in. I'm getting ready to get off, girl. How you doing tonight? I know I had to have something. So this is my password log, and I got on here. I'm just saying, or lose a hand. Don't be going through my stuff. You go as they said back in the day, you go catch a nub. Keep your hands off my book. I'm good. Y'all, my hands is a mess, and I got them all up in the screen because I ain't do my nails tonight. Look. Are you not struggling trying to find all your passwords and stuff? That's a headache. I got tired of it. Yes, I used Silhouette Studio. I used this is what I use for my this part right here. I'll show you. Oh, where's my book? Hold on. Oh, here we go. And I got this from Walmart. You can get them from Design, or whatever, but I got this from Walmart. It's just an all white pad. They have a smooth one, and then they have one that's a texture. This one is a texture. It has real like fine, kind of like a texture on there. But they do have a smooth one, all white, and then they have the texture. And I just grabbed this one. It didn't matter. I just grabbed this. And I used it in Silhouette Studio. Yes, Leisha, if you go to the link in my bio and go to, I have 2 Etsy shops listed there. Go to either one of them and you'll see some of my images. Hi, Sunmore. How are you doing? Welcome to the live. And don't forget, if you're new, you're just coming in, please click the follow button so that you will be updated the next time I go live. Click the share button. At least 5 people that will help me go live. Click the share button. At least 5 people that will help to grow the channel. Tap the screen. And for those that were late coming in, if you go to the link in my bio, I do have a freebie. I can't check it right now to see how many is left, but I believe I put it at 50. So the first 50 people will get the freebie. And I would love to see whatever you make with it. Well, if no one has any questions, I guess I'm going to go ahead and get off. I thank you all for spending time with me tonight. And I will see you again Mondays and Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Central Time. What would you guys like to see? Is there anything in particular you guys would like to see me work on? Thank you for the hearts. Well, we'll figure something out. Anyone struggling with how to put the notebooks together? Hi, is that De'Ara? I don't want to mispronounce your name. No suggestions? Hi, Donna. Hi, Donna. Okay, well, there are no suggestions, so I will come up with something. And I guess I'm going to go ahead and get off. Thank you for everyone who followed. Thank you for everyone who shared the live. Thank you for the hearts. I really appreciate it. Okay, guys, good night.